To announce the winner of the Infosys Prize for Physical Sciences, it is my pleasure to welcome Jury Chair, Professor Shrinivas Kulkarni. Professor Kulkarni is John D. and Catherine T. MacArthur Professor of Astronomy and Planetary Science at the California Institute of Technology. Professor Kulkarni's primary interests are the study of compact objects and the search for extrasolar planets through interferometric and adaptive techniques. He's a recipient of many awards. He was selected a Fellow of the Royal Society of London in 2001 and the Fellow of the National Academy of Sciences in 2003. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Professor Kulkarni.
The physical sciences encompasses physics, chemistry, geology, and astronomy. This is a very large area, and the panel had the benefit of experts who are recognized around the world. The members are Professor Dan Mackenzie, Cambridge University, United Kingdom. Professor Mackenzie wrote the first paper defining the principles of plate tectonics. He's a Crafoord laureate, the highest honor in geology, astronomy, and other science areas not recognized by the Nobel Committee. Professor T.V. Ramakrishnan, Emeritus, Banaras Hindu University and Indian Institute of Science. Professor Ramakrishnan has contributed widely and intensively to the field of condensed matter. His work has been recognized around the world, including an FRS. Professor Frank Wilczek, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, United States. In 2004, Professor Wilczek received the Nobel Prize in Physics for his work on asymptotic freedom, an absolutely key development in high-energy physics. Finally, Professor Harry Gray, California Institute of Technology, Pasadena, United States. Professor Gray has contributed widely across chemistry, ranging from ligand field theory, mechanism of electron flow through proteins, and photosynthesis. He is recipient of more than a dozen medals and 16 honorary doctorate. You can see that the jury panel is very distinguished, and yours truly is the least distinguished person on the jury. This year's prize in physical science has been awarded to Sandip Trivedi, professor at TIFR Mumbai, for his contribution to physics. So let me give some background. The goal of theoretical physics is to produce conceptual models that explain and predict natural phenomena. The main focus these days in theoretical physics is quite ambitious and even audacious. It's a theory of everything. That is, a physical model which can provide a unified account of all known forces, the strong force, the weak force, electromagnetic force, and gravity. The favored approach is now based on something called superstrings. However, it has proved difficult to construct solutions for equations of superstring theory that did not contain massless particles of a kind not observed in nature, and that, at the same time, describes a universe which is accelerating. This is required by cosmological observations. Through an ingenious construction that introduced several innovations, Professor Trivedi showed that the two difficulties I just discussed above are connected and can be overcome simultaneously. Trivedi's work has revolutionized this field and forms the basis of much ongoing research throughout the world. Let me end by reading the formal citation. The Infosys 2010 Prize for Physical Sciences is awarded to Sandip Parimal Trivedi for finding an ingenious way to solve two of the most outstanding puzzles of string theory simultaneously. 1, what is the origin of dark energy in the universe? 2, why are there no massless scalar particles? A hearty congratulations to Sandip Trivedi.
Good evening, friends. It is a great honor indeed for me to receive this award. Wonderful things are going to happen in the years to come, in the few years to come, in science in our country. How do I know it? Just look at what has been said today and the recipients of the other awards today. In fact, we are poised at a critical juncture, I think, the dawn of a new era. If this message, that wonderful research is going on and will in fact accelerate in tempo, if this message can go out to the young in India today, if it can instill confidence and inspire hope, then I think this award would have fulfilled its purpose. I stand here myself today because of my colleagues in the string theory group at the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research. I'm really thrilled that Professor Spenta Wadia, who helped found the group, is here today with us. My colleagues have shown me and the world through personal example that work of the highest international standards can be done in India. I stand here today because of my teachers. Professor H.S. Mani at the Indian Institute of Technology in Kanpur was one of the legendary great teachers who has contributed tremendously to the growth of science in the country. And also my teachers, including Professor John Preskill, who was my thesis advisor at the California Institute of Technology in the United States. And finally, friends, I stand here because of my family, my wife Shubha and my children Abhay and Nikhil, who make sure there's never a dull moment in our lives, and my mother, who had this faith in the face of all facts to the contrary that I would somehow clear high school mathematics. Thank you very much.